Bonjour, tout le monde. Bienvenue à Learning Language. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Learning Language. So, today's session is about nationalities in French. There are certain set of rules which French follows. So, we'll look at them one by one. Okay. On the other hand, there are some nationalities which are either masculine or feminine. So, how to differentiate between them and what are the similarities and which are the differences which make them different from each other? So, we'll discuss that. So, let's begin. In French, nationalities are capitalized only when they are used as a noun. Have a look at the example. A Français. It means a Frenchman. Here we are using Français as a noun. Okay. While when we use nationalities as an adjective, that time we use it in a lowercase. Un Français. A Frenchman. Now we are using nationalities as adjective only, so that's why it is in lowercase. So this is a very important point. Please make a note out of it that the nationalities in French are considered to be capitalized when they are used as noun, but not when they serve as an adjective. Okay. So these are the set of rules. So we'll discuss them. So the first rule is that countries' name have a gender. They are either masculine or feminine. Okay. Now all countries are preceded by the definite article. In English, we use the different articles. So in French, we use les, la, les. So we will discuss them in the upcoming videos. So for that meanwhile, you just have a look at the example. La France, okay, and the Canada. La France, France is a feminine country, and Canada is a masculine country. So that's why it is La France and Le Canada. So there are many nationalities which are identical to their respective languages. Means the languages which are supposed to be which are spoken in the countries are similar with the nationalities. Okay. Now let's have a look at the example. Pays. Pays means country. Country here is Lond. Lond is India. The language is spoken there is Hindi, which is an official language, although there are many local languages are there. Nationality Indian. Okay. Now, this is very important point that most of the feminine countries end in the letter E, while masculine countries end in other letters. So this is not the same case with all the feminine countries, but in most of the cases. Okay, have a look at the example. This is the Suisse, which is Switzerland. La Basil, which is a Brazil. So Switzerland here is a feminine country and Brazil is a masculine country. Okay. Now, other point is nationalities are adjectives, which I told you in the beginning. So, if a nationality ends in a consonant, okay, consonant means which are not vowels, add an e to make it feminine. See, so although these are adjectives, so what we need to do, suppose that if any nationality's last letter is a consonant, just add an e to make it feminine. So, example is anglais, then slash e to make it feminine, allemand slash e to make it feminine. All right. If you have any doubts regarding any nationality or any set of norms, just keep me posted in the comment section. I'll be there to answer you all, guys. Now, if a masculine form ends in e, then the feminine form is also the same. So there's no need to add an extra e to it. So we can have a look at the examples are like use. So it's goose for masculine and same for feminine also. Then Belge for Belge is Belgium. This is also same for masculine and feminine. Okay. Now there are many nationalities which end in IEN. Okay, which is a masculine form. Then those in those nationalities end in IENNE in the feminine form. So This is like there are certain nationalities which ends on IEN. So in those nationalities, to make it feminine, just add an extra NE to it. NE. So we can have a look at the example like in the N. Okay, this is a masculine form. Now to convert it into the feminine one, you just need to add an extra N and E. NE. Same goes with the Italian. So first it is Italia, then it is Italian. So just add an extra any. Okay. So I believe your all doubts are getting clear. And if you have any doubts, just let me know. Keep me posted in the comment section. Okay. Now there are few certain countries which do not take direct article like la, la, le. Those are mainly island nations which are situated on islands like Singapore, Cuba, Athi. Okay. So this is for your information. There's one more tip I would like to give you guys that the nearby countries of France, with whom France share a border, are all feminine countries. Okay, so whomsoever countries are there with whom France shares the border are all feminine countries. So don't keep in doubt about any of the countries. Okay, see guys, French is a very interesting language. So the continents are all feminine in French. Okay, now we'll go through all the continents one by one. L'Afrique, which is Africa. L'Amérique du Nord, it is North America. L'Amérique du Sud, this is South America. L'Europe, Europe. L'Australie, this is Australia. Now I believe you guys must be wondering because Australia is a continent and a country. So this is feminine. Okay. Now another one is Lazia. Okay. So we have gone through all the set of rules which are there to finalize the nationality in a French. So let's have a look some exercise and example. Okay, now suppose you want to say that I'm going to a dash country. Dash is masculine or feminine. So what do you think? What proposition you will use? Just think over it. Just take 5 seconds to think over for a masculine country and for a feminine country. Time's up. So for a masculine country, you will say Je vais au Canada. Means I'm going to au Canada. Ou is to be used, okay, as a preposition. Now, for a feminine country, we say Je vais en France. Okay, the same goes with the any feminine country. Okay, now suppose that if you are going to a plural country, what you will use? So for plural country, we use I'm going to Oezetazuni. Oezetazuni means to United States. Okay, you guys must be knowing that United States have multiple states there, so it comes under plural category. So we call it as Oezetazuni. So that was the exercise. So we did it exercise, we did norms also, we did information about continents, neighbors, everything. So we'll do some examples now to finish it off. Let's start. Pay nationalities. Okay, now in the pay country section, you have all the countries written in French. Okay, then do their nationalities, and in the bracket is the feminine form of it. Okay, which you can convert it by adding those either E or any respectively. La France, Français, Française. Française is the feminine version of Français. Okay, L'Angleterre, Anglais, Anglaise, Le Canada, Canadien, Canadienne. We have gone through this in the norm section that when you have something IEN, then add an extra NE to it. Okay. Lachine, chinois, chinoise. So first I'm telling the masculine form of it, then feminine form. Okay. Now, l'Australie, Australia, Australienne, l'Allemand, Allemand, Allemande, Londres, Ondien, Ondienne, l'Italie, Italia, Italienne, les Japon, Japonais, Japanese, la Pologne, Polonais, Polonaise, la Russe, Russe, and Russe is same for masculine and feminine. There's no need to add extra E to it. Then we have l'Espagnol, 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 les États-Unis, Américain, American. So that was all about nationalities. I hope all of you guys must have got it. If you have any doubt, please keep me posted in the comment section. And please hit like, share, and subscribe. Keep watching Learning Language. Thank you. Stay tuned.